The Revolution getting a visit from the Columbus Crew tonight here in Foxborough. It's a crucial Eastern Conference clash for both clubs.
Starting in goal again is Matt Reese, coming off his second clean sheet of the season. Reese provided several huge saves to keep the Revs in the game with 2 goals and an assist 3 weeks ago versus Chicago, which earned him MLS Player of the Week honors. Sen does well just to run off him, get himself in good spots.
And now we're underway after a slight delay. Benny feilhaber will angle it wide and gets it through Chani. This is Lee Nguyen. 2 goals and 2 assists for Nguyen in 14 appearances. And there's the captain, Shalrie Joseph. Back to Stephen McCarthy. Start number 12 at center back for Big Mac. He finds Nguyen with the long ball. Here's Tierney. Nguyen dribbles in field. Picks up his head. Plays Sen on the turn, off the chest. feilhaber just wide. Well, what a build-up there. And it was a skillful play by Sen to set up Benny, who couldn't put it on frame.
You can see this building up right from the kickoff. They constantly go forward. Sen does a great job to get himself in a good spot, takes it off the chest. Benny says, hey, I'm right here. Good chance right with the opening whistle for the Revolution.
Little touch looking for Cardinal, gets it back, then can't keep the ball. Miram comes away with it. On the turn, Eddie Gaven. Still just 25 years of age in his 11th season in MLS. Vukovic. He's from Montenegro. Plays Mirosevic. The shot saved by Reese, but spilled on the rebound. It's taken by Renteria. He pulls it back. Miram has his shot blocked smartly by Nguyen, but the Revs have been opened up a couple times here, and they're not out of the woods yet. Well, that was a blading tackle there on Sen. Let's take a look at that save. It was a smart one by Matt Reese.
Well, Brett, you said it earlier in the game. They push forward with numbers. They're waiting. It's a good long distance shot here. I think Matt easily is going to look back and say, hey, I could have handled that a little bit better, but he cautious, just pushes out wide.
Joseph for feilhaber. Moreno's onside. The long touch into space. Moreno in on the keeper. Can't get it past Gruenebaum, who read it well. Moreno frustrated, kicks the boards behind the goal. From the goalkeeper's perspective, what don't you want to see the forward do? Because clearly he did what Gruenebaum was expecting.
Absolutely. You don't want him to keep it. I mean, he made that big first touch. That was what killed him. That's when he realizes he made his mistake there. But as a keeper, you want him to make that big touch, but if you can keep it real close, tight, you don't know what they're going to do. He finds himself, breaks through, makes this right here. He makes that big touch. Gruenebaum reads it off his line quickly and throws his body in front. Good save.
Jeff was a little too close. I would say like 2 feet away from a young female.
Continue, DA, and then I'll tell you what happened.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure you had that call if you wanted it there, Brad. But Jeff was a little too close to a young female who was also playing, scorched one into her thigh, and he had to get the red card just because he got tossed.
Well, there was another laser on this very field just moments ago as Sayer Sen smashed it off the crossbar while DA was giving that report. And that may have had even more venom on it than your shot, Jeff.
Again, this is a 30-yard rip that's just swerving over to the keeper's left. Keeper does great just to get a little bit of fingertips there underneath the crossbar, bounces back up. That's a great effort from Sayer Sen from 30 yards out.
Hesitates, finds Mirosevic, who's been on the ball a lot. Giveaway by George. He's struggled in this half. Nguyen waiting for support. Goes to Shalrie. Now Benny's going to turn. Thought about shooting. Now he finds Cárdenas, who's in the clear. Cárdenas, wow, what a save by Gruenebaum. The follow-up effort is covered. Gruenebaum baited him and then flashed out with the glove.
He did. Cárdenas had that central pass. I think Sen's going to be dreaming about this. But again, they take their time, take their possession, puts a great ball to Cárdenas. Look at that, 2 guys right in dead center. Fine, selfish enough, take the shot. Gruenebaum with a great left-handed bat.
Then 10 yards away. Delivery, it's a good looking ball in, and it's over the bar for a goal kick. Williams couldn't get it down on frame.
This is just an extremely dangerous ball, dead center. Matt can't see whether it's going to whether it's going to come in untouched or whether it's going to get a little nip either way. Is Eddie Gavin shifts himself over to that left side to where if Rowe's going to get forward, Gavin's going to find a lot of space where he's found right now.
Good cross in for Miranda, will control and turn, keeps his feet, squares it. Oh, Renteria. The Crew have had a couple of touches right in front of goal. Gavin in the first half, now Renteria, where normally composed veteran players would at least, you'd think, turn it on frame of goal, and the Revs have dodged bullets.
Absolutely. Renteria scored this way 3 weeks ago versus Chicago, just getting his big self in there, but doesn't turn enough. Goes with that left-footed boot, but
Johnny gets a cross in. Soares dealt with it. Cleared by Joseph, but not all the way. Josh Williams again. Long-range shot on the bounce. Saved well by Reese. Another 5 minutes to play here. The Revs are racing forward. This is the impetus they want. Nguyen with the shot. Saved by Gruenebaum. That drew oohs and ahs from the crowd as Lee Nguyen went close. And here comes the substitution. Let's take a look at the shot by Lee.
Again, a great individual shot there from the left side, but the Revs only had maybe 3 or 4 people up top, where Columbus had 7, 8 players behind the ball.
Laser accuracy with the left. He swings it in. A lot of air underneath it, looking for Joseph. It's still loose in the box. Oh! Off target on the shot. And it was A.J. Soares in the prime position.
Again, acrobatic effort by A.J. on the rebound, but Shalrie does well just to keep, actually it was their own player. Columbus player puts it back in the mix.
Yeah, Mirosevic, that was ill-advised, but a tough play for Soares, who couldn't get his hit. The Revs really need to lump this forward if they want to have another chance. That's what Soares thinking. Is pressure from Brett Schneider, not cleared. Vukovic nods it. Chani's there, a little two-handed shove by Joseph. Alston battling. Maybe one more chance for the Crew. It's intercepted by Soares, and that is the last action of the game. A frustrated kick by Soares. 0-0. Was it a fair result, Jeff?